Good morning. Oh my gosh. There's been so much going on. I figured today it was a good day to do a studio vlog. I have a handful of projects that I want to finish up this week for some markets I have this weekend. I have a bowl in the kiln that is just finished slumping. I'm gonna let it cool just a few more minutes before I pull it out. Before I slumped that, I made some panels for some lantern, a lantern. I have a few more lantern panels that I want to make today. I also have a few stained glass projects that I want to work on today as well. So yeah, I think today is just going to be a studio kind of day. It's really hard to want to be inside working today because it's so pretty outside. So maybe we'll go on a little adventure too. I don't really know. I haven't decided what the whole day holds. It is election day, so at some point I should go vote. But I'll get to that later. There's time. There's time. Anyway, I'm gonna get to work. Come along. This is one of the little lanterns I bought. So I'm gonna pull out the old glass and put in the panels that I made. I find my little tool here that helps me get these out. One of them I already pulled out because I used it as a template to cut the new panels before I put the decorations, you know, before I made them cute. Look how cute that is. So the lantern itself is obviously store-bought. I'm not a metalworking genius, so I don't know how to make my own lantern. Although that would be kind of fun. I am considering signing up for a welding class with Bradley, my son, because he wants to learn to weld. And the Art Institute here locally has a welding class that I might sign him up for. I don't know, we'll see. We've talked about it. Again. Oh, slid it in backwards. Way to go, Jen. Make sure I didn't do that to the others. All in solidly. Oh, it looks so cute. This is my plate. I just finished slumping. Little guy out of the mold. Christmassy little peppermints. I'm done slumping for the moment. So I'm going to put my shelves back in. Well, one shelf anyway. I'm going to start by cutting my paper. My shelf paper for the kiln. Oh, I really need to clean this up. I'll get to it. It's a process. Obviously my paper is much wider than my kiln, but now that I've cut it a few times, I just kind of know about how big it needs to be. Alright, let's get to work. Alright, get this little guy out of here. Alright, so I pre-cut the pieces I need. I can't read them. Last night for this little bit bigger, I'm going to do a little bit bigger lantern, and I pre-cut the pieces I needed for it last night. So, set them off to the side. Going to clean my marks off along where I measured pieces. Most of the time, Sharpie will burn off in the kiln, but not always. And that's just not really a chance I want to take. So, got my colors I'm going to be using. This is all Frit. We are using Frit for this project. And some murine. And some stringers. I'm going to use this pink flower murine. flower on the end. It comes in rods, you have to cut it down. So we'll cut that down here in a bit. Okay. Didn't mean to put a hole in my stuff there. This is just so that I don't have a lot of waste with my glass. So first we're going to do the background, which is going to be green. Green and blue, grass and sky. There are ways to do this more evenly. I like it kind of uneven. I feel like it gives it a little more character in the finished product. I hate it when I do that though. So, my TV remote. I'll pull this off to the side. Blue frit. This is my sky. And obviously a bunch of it falls off, right? So the paper, I think this is actually cardboard, like poster board. A little half sheet of poster board. Just so that I can not waste a ton of my frit, because it's expensive, man. Supplies are not cheap. Any art supplies, but especially glass. Huh. I poured a lot of that frit into this accidentally last night. That's interesting. I did not mean to do that. All right. So apparently last night I mixed my really fine frit with my not so fine frit, and I did not intend to do that. That was totally accidental. Oh well. This is life sometimes. Sometimes we do silly things. I have some of these cut already. Obviously not enough not to do 4 panels. So I'm gonna cut some really quickly. Sorry, I'll try to do it up where you can see. That's why I do it in my lap. Just found the piece of marine I dropped last night when I was working. Set it over there. Sorry, I have to hold it down in my lap while I cut it. Well, I guess I could do one up here so you can see it. It's just nippers. They're tile nippers. Rods cut. these are this is Vitria stringers. Kind of a range, whichever. I have a variety of colors here. I kind of use them however I want, range them however I want. Right? Like it's our, there's no right or wrong. Do you want it a little shorter? You can cut them, but you can also just break them. I just break them. Then, just for a little variety of color, actually, I think. I like to add a little variety of color in there. I'm going to put a little red in. You know what? I think that's all I'm going to use. I think I'm just going to stick with the pink and the red and the green. I'm lying. I'm going to add a little bit of this deeper blue too because I just like it. And then we load it into the kiln. So here is the kiln loaded with my 4 panels. I'm going to put a second shelf on. That's what these brackets are. These are kiln furniture, so I can put another shelf on top of them. Push that one over so it's not touching that panel. And then I can do another layer of glass. So that's what I'm going to do.
Thought you might want to see those finished panels. Of course, the kiln paper is coming off with them. This has to be pulled off, and actually, let me pull it off so you can get an idea. These have to be washed to make them like fully finished. But you can see how you can see through it in the areas where the paper has been pulled off. So I'll go wash those, get them put in the lantern.
Okay guys, it's a new day. I had to stop and do a little bit of shopping because I needed some supplies that I had run out of. So I went and picked those up, and I didn't take you with me. Sorry. It just didn't happen because that's life sometimes. I have a few pieces here on my workbench that I want to finish up for my shows that I have this weekend. So I'm going to do that first, and then I need to put away the stuff that I bought. There's a pile of bags behind me on the floor. I'm sure you can see those. I need to put that stuff away. I need to finish packing up, and that's probably about it. I have 2 shows this weekend, one on Saturday, one on Sunday. So it's gonna be a very busy weekend. So let's get back to work, get these things finished up, and go from there. Hey guys, as you can see, it's a different day because I'm dressed differently, right? My card filled up and I didn't realize it and stopped recording. So, and to be honest, once I figured out that it was no longer recording, I was kind of behind schedule last week. I had 2 markets. It's now Sunday evening. I had 2 markets over the weekend, and I had so much to finish getting ready so that I would have enough stock for both of those markets. So I was kind of in crunch time, and it's filming while trying to make things takes about 40% longer, and I just needed to get things done. So I didn't continue to film. So I had 2 markets this weekend, which was 2 basically 10-hour days. I'm completely exhausted. Oh my gosh, sorry. I'm completely exhausted, and it is time to call it a week. I have 1 more market next weekend, and I do need to make some new stock for the 2 stores that I have product in. So anyway, I'm gonna end this vlog here. I'm gonna go relax for a little while because I am beat, and I will see you next time. Bye.